Greetings, dear ones. I am known as Archangel Cassiel. You may know me as the angel of dualistic expression, for there is much duality on your planet. And this is a planetary experience. Not every planet and every race of beings experiences duality the way that planet Earth provides the experience. And you, as spiritual beings in this physical form, are expressly coming into this space to experience this duality, though at times you question this choice. Duality is an important expression of higher and lower frequency, for you cannot truly appreciate a higher vibration if you have not already been in connection with the lower vibrations that are also on the spectrum. And this is what you are witnessing at this time from a global perspective on your planet. This has been going on for many centuries now. And it is, as many of you would say, coming to a head at this point. For there is so much shifting. And this shifting is occurring energetically to help humanity to increase their potential to become fully enlightened human beings. And at this time, there is much derision. There is a misunderstanding of the duality that is on your planet. The misunderstanding comes from judgment. This is right and this is wrong. This is good and this is bad. And again, this is one of the major characteristics, if you will, of planet Earth. And yet it is for humanity to learn how to work within the beautiful dualism that allows you to see full expressions of all that humanity can become. When you witness others expressing the opposite ends of the ranges through which you measure your life and measure time and your duties and abilities, it is important that you release this concept that there is good and bad, for there truly is not. This is, once again, an experience you receive in this physical form. And you have come to the planet to learn how to rise out of this duality, to live within the duality without becoming the duality. This is a concept that many humans do not understand, for you easily fall into, this is who I am, or this is not who I am. And much of that comes through your choices and comes through your experiences and understandings based on the life you are currently living. And this is the way of it, at this time. There is necessity to living in the extremes. And what is this necessity? Again, you cannot appreciate higher vibrational energy if you have not also experienced the lower. And I would also wish to add that lower vibrational frequency and energy is not bad or lesser than higher frequency. Humanity tends to judge all based on this duality from a judgmental perspective. This is right and this is wrong. But as you know, we in the Angelic Collective and all of the galactic beings that we collaborate with to assist humanity understand that this is part of the memory loss that each of you souls goes through when you enter into the birth canal and ultimately choose life in physical form. But it is about experiencing all of the degrees within the extremes, experiencing all of the high, mid, and low range vibrations that are available and afforded to you on Earth at this time. You have centuries to, we would say, evolve and perfect the ascension. But where you are at currently is exactly where you must be for these ranges of experience to come to fruition. This is what you have joined in this collective play to enact. Source wishes to have all of the experiences possible. And you, as aspects of Source, are able to provide this through these grand adventures. We invite you to see this dualistic experience not as something designed to keep you limited, to keep you in a box, as it were. And there is purpose. There is some meaning behind the limitation that you do run into on this planet and in this lifetime. But we invite you to see it a bit differently. For there is an element of breaking through limitation as part of the challenge, the experience of this particular planet. You have come in, dear ones, to show humanity their full range of skill and ability. And it all connects to the frequency of love. And there is so much love on this planet. You may not feel that or see that at face value, given where everything on this planet at this time is in upheaval and perceived chaos. Yet we understand this to be love as frequency, the breaking out and breaking through of lower vibrational energies that have provided limitation. It is now time to break out of this limitation, to step forth into something more aligned with the collective needs and the collective goals at this time. It may appear that there are fewer aware individuals than there are aware souls. And from the worldly, earthly perspective of numbers and calculations, this would appear to be true. Yet the frequency of light and love far outweighs anything that is lower, denser, or darker. It takes less of the light than it does of the dark to achieve and accomplish the same tasks. This is what is breaking out and breaking through in each of you. Never doubt this breakthrough, for you witnessing and receiving this conversation, this message that we offer to you, is proof, if you will, that you are aware that there is more going on, more that occurs under the surface or behind the scenes of what you see with your own two eyes every day. And you listening to this message and receiving the energetic transmissions that occur alongside our words is making great shift within the shifting times. It is not so important that you know all of the specificities of where you are going, as much as it is important that you understand that you are going. There is movement. There is a lovely dance, if you will. Dance moves, dance steps. The flow of creative movement, if you will allow it to be so. Yes, limitation is an aspect of this planet, and yet you, dear soul, have the ability to break through the limitation, to do what your soul innately understands, knows how to do. This is a time where perceived universal laws and barriers will be broken, will be pushed up against, will be stretched. And this is necessary. This is part of the grand plan. There will always be a certain level of limitation on this planet because that is its purpose. Its playground allows you to experience limitation. There are other planets in the galactic community that do not have such things as gravity and physical form in the ways that you know and understand it. In this way, you are a small part of a larger community that adds your own unique spark to the mosaic of all. We wish for you to not be discouraged and to understand that humanity is exactly where it needs to be at this time. As you shift, we encourage you to open your minds and connect your minds to your hearts and understand that those channels being open allow you to receive more supportive energy that allows a deeper flow, a deeper awareness of your full purpose within this human form. You are not here to change the world in the grandiose ways that ego tells you you must. You are here to change the world through your own personal experiences and your desires to explore and expand your soul value and your soul identity. We will talk more on soul identity at another time. For now, it is enough to say that you are loved and supported, and these shifting, disjunct times that you find yourselves in is all working smoothly in the direction it needs to go for this rebirthing of human consciousness. Never forget that your awareness is what makes the difference. The more aware you become, the more awareness is interjected into the collective conscious. And those souls who are open to the awareness but may not be able to find it on their own now have a beacon of light to follow, to seek out. And to try on for size. It is with great joy that I have come today to represent the Archangelic Collective. I am humbled to be offering this message, not only of wording that you can mull over, but of shifting energy that is sent directly into your heart space. Feel into your heart space at this time. Feel the shifts. Notice the expansion of this space. This is your connection to archangelic energy. You have access to this at all times. Bring awareness to the heart and feel our support. You are never alone. Accept this truth. This transmission is complete. We step back now with much love from our hearts to your hearts.